I'm so mad. I made it all the way to exiting the blue paint. I was literally like halfway to the cultist like camp where on the map the marker is.
Right.
I was basically there and Charles just killed me, and I was on my
Oh.
fastest pace.
And you sent your train forward to go to the pink paint while you were in the mine.
Just a few people to meet and places to
That is tragic.
Simple errands, you know.
I like sending it off earlier because just the route is slightly faster, but it's just frustrating because you don't get the protection of the train. Because if you die there, you can still salvage the run.
Right.
Because even if you die, you can still get a sub like 34.
There's one of the
if you really tried. The only thing I hate about that is you get so far into a run, and then right when you think you're doing good, and then you just gotta do it all over again.
I honestly think that route is a good route for once you start to get into like the 31, 30 time range.
Which I was. I died at like exactly like a I forget what I died at. It was like a 29.
Well, that weekend, are you ready?
Huh.
Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up!
Charles,
Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's get some headshots!
I probably got 2 more runs before I'm getting off. I have speech I gotta practice for tomorrow because school is so fun.
I mean, this is gonna be my last run of the night because I have to be up at 4:30 tomorrow morning.
What? Get a new job.
I'm working on it. Yeah, the joys of opening a restaurant that serves breakfast.
What's funny is what I should do is do Ghost Train. Like, do Ghost Train normally, and if he accidentally touches me while I'm in the Ghost Train, if he touches me in the, what am I talking? If he touches me while I'm in the 8 pages, what I should do is if he gets me a really good teleport for any percent, just run it like it's any percent. Because any percent, the entire reason most people quit any percent is because it all relied on the Slender Hug, the 8 pages teleport. That's why everybody stopped running it, because it was so painful. Because just doing like 15 runs all like 4 minutes long just to get one good teleport, then to do the entire run just to die because you didn't grab one scrap to save a second. It was just so painful. And that's basically why everybody stopped.
That's now take.
Why can't I just...
My delay strat worked. I didn't die to the fire.
I'm at a 330 or a 340, which is slightly faster going into 8 pages. As long as he doesn't touch me, this will be my fastest 8 pages.
Nice.
I always have to get in the mindset because the setup for the start of 8 pages is the same for any percent and 100%. So every time I enter, I'm like, wait, is this... What is this? Almost every time, and I think it's so funny.
Yeah, luckily for me, I don't have to worry about that because I don't run any percent yet.
The any percent and the 100% routes are literally the exact same up until the first page, up until the second page grabbed in 8 pages. It's the exact same. Oh, that's gonna mess me up.
But instead of going for page 3 on any percent, you go straight to the ghost
Yes.
and hope that you get a lucky point.
Daddy don't want to die.
Pause.
There we go. Okay, that's a slightly slower 8 pages, but I got a horrible teleport, so okay.
Thanks for Christmas.
Thanks. I wonder if it's also worth it. Between the 8 pages lady and the little cabin you go to, I believe there's one extra scrap you can get, and then there's a second one on the rock towards it, and then you can
Yep.
get the scrap outside the barn, and it only adds a few seconds.
Yeah, I do that in my run. Is grab all 3 of them. Because it doesn't add that much more time.
All I'm
And it's-
worried about is because the longer you take at the start half of your run, the more likely it is for Charles to spawn. So that's the only
Right.
thing that you have to take in consideration, because the longer you take at the first half, the higher chance Charles is to spawn. Which is so frustrating, Charles. Why can't you just be on a set path and time and we could do this all nicely? If Charles wasn't RNG, this entire thing would be skill-based. But I could be faster than you the entire run, but because Charles does, like, horrible RNG, I could...
Your run could just easily die.
Also, I think it's funny, there's a note in the middle of nowhere. It's only accessible by cheats, and if you access it by cheats and go into it, it says, you're not supposed to be here.
That is funny.
It's the 34th note I found, because I was like, there's a locked door where when you touch it, it jiggles. So I'm like, there's gotta be something behind here. A couple other people looked around for, like, secrets around the map, but I don't know how many actually looked for, like, every secret the map had to offer.
So, Charles ran into my ghost train.
Yeah, and you take damage.
Well, the train takes damage first.
Yeah, the train is just a shield for your body.
Right.
What would be really painful if this Charles only targeted your train if it saw the train first.
He does. If he sees your player outside of the train,
He'll target the player first.
yep, but he
And-
can't do anything to the player. He'll just sit next to you until you unghost train.
Well, if you're ghost trained, if he sees the player, he always goes after the player. But if he sees you like attempting ghost, like it's still in the manage of ghost train, he'll go after your train. It's as soon as your body is physically off the train, he will go after you.
Hmm.
Greg at a 750.
Oh, I found out why he ghost trained, or found my ghost train.
You just
At
have-
Pickles, I sent it the wrong direction.
Bruh.
I sent it forward instead of backwards.
That's why on my second map I put arrows.
Well, the thing is, that is the first time I've sent it the wrong way at Pickles.
I don't know. I don't know how much you look at it, but I swear I look at my map 24/7.
It's speedrun. You don't have time to look at your map.
Yes, I do.
You crazy?
Yes.
You crazy?
I spend half my run looking at my map, making sure I'm not messing up something. If it's just a straight run, I'm just looking at where I am on the map.
I think that's the biggest difference between us, is I don't look at my map, like, ever. I open my map up 2 times other than to perform Ghost Train, and that is while I'm waiting for Charles to kill my train so I can put a waypoint on pages, and while I'm waiting for the elevator for Red to go up, where I'll open it up to put a waypoint on Bob. Those are the only 2 times I hold my map open for longer than to perform Ghost Train.
You must That's where you know.
But
Did I get it?
unfortunately,
That's so weird. It made the brake sound. When you fail Ghost Train, it makes a brake sound, and for some reason my train did not make a brake sound. It made a brake sound but kept going. I mean, somewhere on my channel I have I think it's like a 10-minute video of me just failing Ghost Train over and over again. I lost it, and I just like had to shut the game off for the day.
unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hop off because I unfortunately can't hang out much longer given my work situation tomorrow.
Okay.
But I'll definitely reach out to you next time I'm looking at Charles.
I don't have work tomorrow after school, so I'm probably just gonna be running it. I'm probably gonna just take a nap and wake up and start running until I go to bed.
I got D&D stuff I have to research, so I might be doing that. I might be streaming a Portal 2 mod that came out just this month. It looks like an official Valve released game. That's how good that. Yeah, I was
Eugene,
so excited when I saw that game. And I'm like, there's no way I'm not playing this when it comes out. So if I stream tomorrow, I'm probably going to be playing that. But once I get done with my first playthrough of that, definitely hopping back on Charles. Because I have been having so much fun trying to learn the speedrun route. And the thing is, it's not that long of a speedrun for me. Because I'm used to something 3 times as long. So.
One thing I do have a question before you go is if you mess up like 2 hours into one of the Portal 3 runs, do you just like, if it's like a major mess up that adds like 10 minutes, do you just like give up or do you like just go on?
So, the run I do for Portal 2, I got my time down to a 120. If I got more than 5 minutes behind on a run, after Act 3 starts, after the fall, I would just quit out of the game there. And depending on how I was feeling, I may or may not continue trying attempts. Now, if I died at, or failed at Lemonade Skip, and I was already salty before then, I'm done. Like, Lemonade Skip is what irks me. When it comes to Portal 2 speedrun, Lemonade Skip just irks me. It rubs me the wrong way, and when I fail it, I'm not having a good day.
Ugh. I can't imagine. Well, I get frustrated when I fail a 20-minute run. If you're in like a 2-hour run and mess up, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, so you know how you died at Blue?
Yeah.
Look, what I want, I got some here.
So failing Lemonade Skip is like dying at Blue. It's about the same percentage into the run.
Bro.
Yeah. That's how tilted I get. Because, I mean, all of Chapter 8 and a majority of Chapter 9, you go through in a matter of minutes per level because of the fact that you get the ability to fly.
Yes.
And you just go fast when you can fly. I mean, the third level in Chapter 8, the second level you have funnels, is
the month
like
we believe
20 seconds for top runners. The fourth level with funnels in it is literally 10 seconds for top runners. Like, you fly through those levels like nobody's business.
I've seen speedruns of the game before, so I can't picture it in my head, but I roughly know where you're talking about.
Yeah, but I really need to hop off. I can't do what we did the past 2 nights and like I'm gonna hop off.
And then talk for like an
Yeah. Also, the video that you sent me of the fight, crazy.
hour. I know, I have so many. Oh, dang it, he left. Well, back to being myself on runs. Just being myself in a... Okay, so quick explanation. That guy is a new guy to running. I've explained most of it to him. We've figured out a little bit on our own. We both want to complete 100%. I haven't gotten 100% run-in. He's gotten 1 run-in. I've been playing the game basically since it came out and have a ton of experience, and I have a lot of knowledge of the game. So I'm just, like, teaching him how to run it. But since he has more experience in running and basically just takes all my knowledge and executes it better, we're, like, competing to see who can get a faster time first. Or we haven't, like, set a deadline. It's just who can get a faster time before we both give up. And I think it's funny. I'm more consistent, but I'm more consistent, but he is genuinely faster than me at most parts. So if I'm getting 3 minutes to this part every single time, he might be getting a 250 every 3rd attempt or something. So, or did I say 350 or 250? I don't know. He's getting slightly faster than me, but it takes him like an extra run to do it.
You're in the wrong place, my friend!
And so, every day, well, not every day, we've only been doing it for 2 right now. We've been running this game 100% and seeing if we can beat it. I made a map for it too that routes out this entire playthrough, and out of what, 9 parts is there? Excuse me. Out of 9 parts, I'm on part 2. Now I'm on part 3. Okay, I got that. So basically the first part of the run is do the start of the train, or start the game glitch, go get the blue box mission and train yard, go do 8 pages, go all the way up, get the rocket and the lighthouse, glitch back down to the bottom of the map, do everything on the bottom right corner, then glitch up to Pickles, which is this mission I'm on right now. I should fix that. After you do Pickles, you go over to the dock, get the gray paint and the dock. After that, you go up, do the 2 tower mission. Which that gives you 1 frickin' scrap for all your effort. I have to say, it's probably one of the most annoying missions in the entire game. Like, I don't genuinely look forward to that mission at all. I don't hate any of the missions, but that one I just don't look forward to, and it gives you 1 scrap for completing it. It's painful. Then Charles is right near the swamp right now, which is frustrating because that means he spawned up early, meaning when I go to the top top left of the map, it's gonna get very frustrating. Because he's already spawned in, meaning he's gonna rotate faster. But right now I am roughly on pace. The fastest I've hit the railroad track, the crossing rate, the fastest time I've ran across this railroad track up here is in 1815. So I'm slightly off pace at like 1830 basically. So I'm slightly slower than my fast pace, but feeling decent.
Think I would gotcha.
Oh, look. Door. Opening doors in this game are just satisfying. $19.28 going in here isn't bad. Why am I so far behind? What is this? And I haven't missed anything yet, so. So there's a weird thing in this game where if you just randomly restart in the middle of doing missions, it can mess up the mission.
Hi, Hammond. He never
So
has to top it
every
on.
time I do this mission, I restart the door to reset the train. But I think what I should do this time is get the lime paint, then, or just do it when I get to the freaking frick again. That's the first time I've genuinely messed up a jump with 2 towers. Okay, so I'm definitely slow, but I think my train is in a better position because I took longer resetting there. Why is my keyboard so messed up? What? My W was my D key for a second there. I know it has something to do with when you reset the game and stuff, but it was just weird. It happens every now and again.
You shares that out.
I should be in a slightly better location. I'm not sure where. 2136. Isn't purple. So we're
The archive, there's an prison slot
I
full of
completely
you
missed
now
that
for the
game.
soft. However,
Joking. Sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. I was outside in the snow a lot today. It'd be so cool if there's a way to ring that bell up there. I have more scrap than usual here, so even though I'm slightly slower, I have more scrap, so it kind of works itself out.
So, you know, Bob, just if you...
Well. I don't think I got it. No, I got it.
you're not. If you have go attack.
Okay, so we do the bombs, we go back to him, we go to the blue egg and the blue paint. We go get the cultist, we go to the cyan, we go get the pink paint. And run's done. Or, not done, but... Let's try this rotate. Ah, crap on a crap stick. Well, basically this runs over. I'm gonna go on the very slim chance he doesn't attack, but I mean...
I'll be here. Let's.
Okay. There isn't much left to this run, it's just finish this cave off, go get the cyan paint, go get the pink paint, finish the last cave, kill Charles. Like, compared to the run, there isn't much left, we've already done like more than 2/3 of the run.
Hey!
Dang it, run's over. I'm done for tonight. For anybody watching, thanks. I might not be totally screwed, so I'm not gonna end my timer yet. I'm not gonna end my timer yet because this can still be a very good time. It's just gonna be a lot of out of order. It's gonna be very out of order. Instead of going blue cave, cultist, cyan paint, and then where I'm going right now, I'm going where I'm going. I'm gonna do the red paint cave, come out of there, do Bob, do blue paint. Which, it's gonna add a crap ton of time, but this should still be within top 7. So it's a huge change of plans, but it's not horrible. I kind of just want to get a... I know I can do a very fast time, but... I don't want to... What's so weird is this is, like, even with that major mess up, like, I just skipped an entire chunk of the map, which adds a crap ton of time. I think it adds like 5 minutes messing that up. I am still insanely fast for where I normally am. Like, normally out of 2713, I'm just getting the cyan paint. Also, I'm gonna go over here because there's this. I saw it on the minimap. And then you can follow this path up and get a few more scrap. I'm not too worried about this run right now. At this point, there's like nothing I can do. So basically, world record right now is a 29:59. So as long as you get under a 30-minute, if you get 2 seconds under a 30-minute run, you get world record. So it's not insanely competitive, because I think, what was the last run, like 5 months ago? And I mean, if I was on normal pace, this would have been insanely fast run. I don't know what time it would be because I haven't fully finished a run yet. It's just crazy to think that there's so little times on the leaderboard that even this will be top 7.
Hey!
Ow. Sometimes it's faster to get in that little corner while you do this, but this is more consistent. Mother clucker, if Charles gets me again.
Where did he come from? Get him, boys!
I'm also gonna reset when I get here to reset all the cultists.
We got company!
Resetting adds a few seconds every time you do it, but it resets all the cultist locations, so it can really help in areas like this. I should probably tell my friend that. Thanks.
We got company!
No, you don't.
Get him, boys!
As long as you collect this gun before you die, you should be fine, but I'm not dying, I'm running.
Where did he come from?
Fob acquired. So now I'm heading back to the top of the map to complete the blue paint and the cyan paint. Die up there. Oh my god, this is such a scuffed run. I am just running towards that location without a care in the world. I might even pass the Rickroll cave. There's a little funny cave up here that has a Morse code message that has a Rickroll in it. You know what would be painful? Is if I'm not recording this. Hey, I'm actually gonna run like straight into the cave. That's hilarious. That's the Morse code cave with Rickroll in it. I think anything faster than a 40 is top 5. Don't quote me on that. I don't have the positions memorized. Hey, I'm like having deja vu. Really? Give me a perfect chest, but then you give me 2 horrible chests.
No visitors allowed! Stop right there!
There might be cultist that runs out of this cave right here. No. Now Charles just can't. I'm gonna jinx myself, but Charles can tech me until I get to the cyan paint, and we have a yes. Anger this guy.
Shouldn't be here!
Thank you. Just gotta get to the cyan paint.
Beat it, chump!
Hope we have enough scrap to beat the game. Oh man. No. Charles, I have put too much into this one run that is already
You never
horrible.
came here!
Put too much time for you to ruin it right now.
You better hope you're fast!
If I die, I want to be on my own terms, and dying to Charles is not on my own terms. I have my volume in my headphones really high, so I heard him.
Who's that? How's he so fast? No one can hear you screaming out here!
Charles can. Okay. I have every paint can, fully upgraded, full health, every weapon, going into the final fight, with 33 extra scrap. My heart is racing. Because even if I don't... This time won't be anything special, but I mean it will be a decent starter time, because if I get anything
Wish
luckier
you
than
never
this
came
run...
here! There, who's that?
36, 34. Ugh. We'll let the cutscene play out. I'm gonna check 100%. 36, 34 would put me 5th place. That's actually a very, very good time for my first real completion of 100%, even with that major mess up. Man, my heart is racing. And I believe the official rules are you have to show that you've got every paint can and every weapon and every upgrade. That took me 43 minutes, or 40 minutes, 38 seconds. Holy crap. So if I basically shave 3.5 minutes off of that, I'm top 3. Then if I shave 5 minutes off that, I am 2nd place. If I shave 6.5 minutes off of that, I am 1st place. Yay, son. Oh, I just can't believe that's like for my first actual completion of 100% without like I've obviously completed the game with 100%, but I haven't like speedrun it. My first real speedrun of 100%. I find that myself. And then I'll hit continue. Take a deep breath. So I have flamethrower, driller, the boomer, Bob. I have every paint can. I have 10, 10, 10, 33 extra scrap,